Welcome once again to Barry TV, one-on-one with Barista. Anything you say would be used against you in the court of law. So you are watching Smart Show once again. Alright, so today, let's continue, let's fast. As you know, they do one fast, you know. So, I have a wonderful gentleman with me here. Wonderful gentleman. So let's welcome, or let's make welcome, Bright. Come on stage. Having my show. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. I have 1,001 questions for you, Bright.
No problem. Okay, well, can I just start?
Wow. I didn't see that. Okay. It's just the beginning. Alright. So, as usual, before I start my show or the interview, I have some trending news. Alright? And so, let me start my trending news. It's going to be very short. From Ghana, some 3 girls have been kidnapped and have still not been found. That is, and it's hashtag bring back our tidy girls. Tragic news, but then this is what is happening right now, and then the securities agencies are on the move trying to find these girls. We have several shops destroyed by fire at Adona Market at Kwame Nkrumah Cycle. This happened recently, I think in the course of the week. There was a fire outbreak in this market and so many stores were destroyed. It's just sad news too. Beyonce and Jay-Z will be visiting Ghana soon. Alright, so we're going down to Nigeria. A pastor caught in Benin State with a bag full of panties and bra in Nigeria. That is interesting, right? What is this pastor doing with panties and bra though? With different sizes of bra, different sizes of panties in a bag. Nigerians have upgraded their passport. For those Nigerians who don't know about this, they have 10 years renewable passport. So you get a passport, a new electronic passport, you have 10 years to renew it. You have the the new electronic passport, you have 10 years to renew, and it has 64 pages. That's interesting. And then according to some Nigerians, even though they appreciate this, it's too much, the cost is too much. And that is 70,000 naira, which is around 230 US dollars. They are crying for that. But then, what can they do? Alright, so thank you for this trending news, and this is all I have for you for now. And my viewers, if you have any question for my wonderful guest, please don't hesitate to send it or put it on the comment box, and I'll read it out loud to him. Thank you. So, once again, welcome, Bright.
Thank you.
I know everyone that I invite here, but when we meet here, I don't know you, and so we're going to better know you. If my viewers, some of them know you, well, they would want to better know you. So, what's your full name in the first place? I know you by Bright.
Well, my full name is Bright Atupare Ayenori.
Okay. Bright Atupare Ayenori. Alright.
It rhymes at the end.
With what?
It rhymes.
It rhymes. Atupare Ayenori.
So it's very, very important.
And also, he has some wonderful names. Where do you get this name from? Because I must be fresh. My viewers, he invented I must be fresh. I don't know how that came about, but let me ask him, because I've been using the name, but I don't know how it came about. So, I've got you here. I must be fresh. It's a sentence though. I must be fresh.
I must be fresh. The name is really interesting, but then it came up like, we were having a conversation and it was all about being nice, looking good. Okay. So a friend of mine, Aqua, he said that I force too much. I force too much to be fresh. And so she decided to say I must be fresh.
Oh,
and
okay.
you to stay like that. So
okay, that means that before you go out, you're forcing her to look good.
Yeah, but now I'm fresh.
But now you are fresh.
Yes,
You're not. That means you've passed on the thing to someone else.
Yes, now that
I think
fresh.
Landy, I think I passed on to you. You must be fresh. Okay.
Now I'm fresh.
So once again, my viewers, you can send in your comments, your questions actually to the comment box, and I'll read it aloud to him. Do you like Ukraine?
I do.
We are in Ukraine. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
You like Ukraine?
Yes, I do. And sometimes I do not, but then for lack of better words, I'll just say I do, because in life you just have hiccups, so I do.
You do like Ukraine?
Yeah.
What brought you to Ukraine?
To study, of course.
You came to study?
I came to Ukraine to study.
So many people didn't come to study, that's why I'm asking you, because you might never know.
Yeah,
something brought you.
I came to Ukraine to actually study. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been in Ukraine?
I can't really remember, but then approximately like 7.
7 years?
Yeah.
Hey! 7 years. You entered Ukraine in which year?
22.
Amazing. Alright, 22. My last guest was the same year, 22. So would you like to encourage people to come to Ukraine?
Why not? It's a country,
like from your experience, maybe you said you like it, yes you do, but sometimes, so maybe that sometimes might outweigh the I do, so maybe you don't want someone to come to Ukraine after you, or maybe something, maybe you would like to offer them a different...
Well, in my opinion, there's no bad place on this planet. It's what you make of it that makes the place a good place or a bad place for you. Because if you should say, okay, you go to America or you go to, say, Nigeria or Canada or somewhere that you think it's like, that place I'm going to fit in, you might end up getting there and things will turn around. So it depends, it all depends on you. Actually, it all depends on you. So I would recommend someone to come to Ukraine, right? For good weather, for...
Good weather? You like this weather?
I mean, it's amazing.
Wow.
It makes me look fresh.
Okay, it makes you look fresh.
Yeah, it makes me look fresh. I mean, when I take a selfie, I don't have to think about my background, because it's a bright background working for me.
Alright.
It's like pop.
Okay, that's interesting. What are you doing right now in Ukraine? Right now, are you still studying?
Currently, no, I'm not studying. So I'll just say I'm in a relaxed state.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm in a very relaxed state because I'm literally chilling, enjoying the chill.
Since when have you been in this state?
I've been in this state since 1st of January.
So all throughout this year you've been in a relaxed state?
Yes, I've been
wanting to do what next?
Well, I'm hoping to go back to my motherland, home.
Are you done with school?
I'm definitely done with school.
Wow.
Yes. I'm done with
medicine?
No.
What?
I'm a servant.
Because most people that come to Ukraine, medicine.
No. I'm a servant. I'm an engineer.
An engineer?
Yes.
So you are done with bachelor degree, or you are done with what?
I'm done with my master's degree in production and technology, oil and gas.
Oil and gas?
Yes. So we
I see that.
Drilling black oil.
Black oil?
Yes.
You are currently done with school, yes. That's basically it. And then you are going back to Ghana, right? To go and work, probably. Basically.
For sure. I mean,
is that the reason why you're going back home?
That's the reason why I'm going home. Well, I miss family.
Okay.
It's been a while I saw mom. It's been a while I saw dad. And my very interesting sister.
Okay.
Wonderful friends.
Alright.
Yes.
So if you are offered a job, alright, in Ukraine, to stay back, would you?
If I'm offered a job in Ukraine to stay back,
yeah.
Well, I would have to weigh the stakes. Okay, maybe, the incentives that come with the job is more like, going to make me comfortable than in Ghana. But there's no place like home. Yeah, there's no place like home.
So you would like to go work at home?
I would like to go work at home. Actually, it's just because it's a growing industry. Oil and gas is a growing industry, so there are more prospects of jobs for us engineers. So it's better to be in a field, a place where you are being yearned for than to struggle to get a job. Okay. And it's home.
Okay.
So I feel good.
My viewers, keep the questions coming. I'll read it out to him when the time is up. If your male friend, alright, a male friend of yours is being cheated on by the girlfriend, alright, would you tell this guy?
If a male friend of mine
is being cheated on by the girlfriend, would you, when you know of it, would you tell the guy?
Okay, before I go into answering this question, is the girl also my friend?
I don't know. I don't know. If it can be your friend or not your friend, but the point is you don't have to go contact the lady. Just if you're going to contact the guy or not.
Okay, so that would depend on where my loyalty lies. Okay, so if my loyalty really lies with the guy, then yes, I will call my friend, warn my friend, tell my friend what I know about the girl, and then advise the friend to make the right move. But if my loyalty lies with the girl, that's if I'm closer and I'm friends with that girl, then I'll give my best advice and best wishes to that girl to do the right thing.
So you leave the girl out. Something to do about the girl, I don't know. But I just want to know if you would tell that your friend, who is your male friend.
Yes,
you will tell, right?
That's if my loyalty lies with my male friend.
Wow. And you're not thinking about any hula baloo later, or maybe some confusion that might arise between you and that guy, because the lady might, relationships is always a relationship.
Relationships, problems and hula balloons, as you put them, are inevitable in the relationship. There's no roller coaster relationship. There are always problems. You fight over even drinks, little things. So if there's a big issue at hand, and the best thing to do is to inform my friend, yes, I will do so.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so some questions are coming though. Alright, so let me put it this way. I've been asking these questions in different forms, alright? Is anyone dating you?
Is anyone dating me?
Yes.
Am I?
Okay, wait, hold on 1 minute. Okay, yes. Is anyone dating you? Are you dating someone? There's dating. Whether you date someone or someone dates you, there's dating in between.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you acting up if I'm in a relationship?
Probably.
In proper terms, I'm supposed to date.
Okay.
Okay. The girl. You understand?
Okay.
But if you want to know whether or not I'm in a relationship, then it's point blank. I'm very, very single. Free to mingle. And my Instagram tells it, I have a lot of girls there.
You have a lot of girls there?
Yeah.
That's what?
That I'm mingling with.
So
I have my sweet
team. Have you ever dated?
I have my sweet team, I have my baby. Okay, I have my honey. Oh, if they are watching, they know themselves.
Right, so the question again. You are single and ready to mingle.
Yes.
I said. Okay. Have you, now that you are single, have you dated that you are now single, or you never dated and you became
single? To tell the truth, I've never been committed to anyone.
That means that you've been a playboy.
No, you could say that.
Okay, that means you never been committed to anyone, that you were with everyone at the same time.
Yes, I was with everyone at the same time.
Okay.
That's the whole essence of dating, to know them and make the right choice.
Wait, are you trying to brand your playboy name? That you have to be with everyone to know them, so you can pick one out of them. So are you hoping to pick one actually?
Well, right now I'm single. I'm not.
Yes, since you are mingling
I'm
with them.
ready to mingle.
You're ready to mingle, and you have several of them, right?
Yes.
So are you ready to pick one out of this?
I'm ready to
number?
date all and pick one.
You're ready to date all?
Yes, know them and pick one.
Then me, I'm misunderstanding the word dating. I don't even, maybe I don't understand.
Yes.
Because you are dating all, and I don't know.
For me, dating is actually getting to know the person more closer than a mere friend. Okay, then when it gets to courtship, you would have probably never...
so you believe in this courtship thing?
Yes, I believe in courtship. Okay, then I move forward to engaging. Then I move forward to marriage. Okay, it's a process. As I said at the beginning, I'm a servant, so I do everything step by step.
Okay, are all these stages called relationship?
Yes.
They are all called
relationship,
right?
with you.
They are all called relationship.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to know. All right, leave the dating now. So, what of? Have you moved to courtship?
No, never. I've never crossed the dating line.
Okay. Are you a virgin?
Am I a virgin? No, I can never. I'm not a virgin.
You're not a virgin.
Yes. Okay.
And you've never. Okay, that means that. Do you believe that you have to get to courtship after courtship to what engagement and then to marriage, and from this stage where that's when you have to lose your virginity, maybe because the dating for me to date for dating, I have to pick one person and I'm with the person. That's what I mean by dating. So now let me push my dating to your courtship aspect.
Get my point. But you tell me my history, you realize that my virginity was broken way back.
Way back.
Yes, but
when you were how old?
That will be stories for that. But that will be the chapter 2. But that's way back in the past. So am I a virgin? No, I'm not a virgin. But as you can see, this thing signifies my virginity. My secondary virginity. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So the day I take it off will be the day I lost my secondary virginity.
Why are you always in the midst of ladies? Why do you enjoy the company of ladies than guys?
Well, I do not enjoy the company.
Is it true anyways?
I totally disagree.
Okay.
I totally disagree. Okay, the truth of the matter is that I have a lot of ladies gravitating to me.
Wow.
Okay, so I cannot help that.
Okay.
But if you say I mingle with them...
Okay, so that means that I now understand the point. That means that you don't go to them, they come to you.
Yes,
most times
I have a lot of ladies
coming to you.
Yes. Okay. Yes, because of maybe my nice personality, I'm fun.
Okay.
I'm entertaining. I'm a good listener, and that's what ladies love. Yeah.
My tea has no sugar, but I'm forced to take it like that. If you like it, you can take it. Because I need to push some pins down. Alright. Alright. So, my wonderful viewers, once again, if you have more questions, you can keep dropping them. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Barry TV 1 on YouTube. And also you can ask your friends to watch us live on Instagram. It's also Barry TV 1. It's Barry TV. And one-on-one with Barista, anything you say would be used against you in the court of law. Alright, so next question. Do you like any girl in Port Harcourt that you couldn't approach?
Do I like any girl in Port Harcourt?
Have you fallen for any girl that you couldn't approach?
No, I've admired. Okay, but
have you crashed? Maybe that's the word now. Have you crashed on any girl that you couldn't approach?
Have I crashed?
Yes.
Please, can you explain?
Crush. Okay, yeah, admire.
Okay, yes. For admiration, yes, I do admire a lot of them.
A lot of them?
Yes, from afar. I admire some people the way they handle themselves, the way they speak. I admire some people for their curves. I admire some people for their hairstyles.
Okay.
So for admiration, yes.
There are 1,001 questions coming in. Damn. Okay. All right. So
for admiration, yes.
Some of them are being covered up by the questions I'm asking. So if any. All right. So you admire some.
Yeah, I do admire
a lot of them.
Yes.
I can't even ask you who because
yes.
it's like there are many.
Yes, there are many.
Mention few.
No, as you mentioned, that puts me in a very compromising position. So I can't just.
Okay. So they can just feel good, you know.
Oh, I mean, that would mean that it is no more as admiration. I'm now letting them know. Admiration. Okay. The picture of admiration is you not knowing that.
So have you gone to an extent where you wish you can have them as part of your would I say concubines? Are the girls around you? You mean maybe that person you're admiring is not part of those around you, right? And then you wish that she's part of those around you, that you wish to see her every time around.
Wish?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say wish.
Since you admire the person, that means you wish you had the person around, right?
If I admire someone, it means that I'm entertained. Okay. Yes, I feel good, for lack of better words. I feel good when I see that person, or when I see that thing about that.
So do you wish to see the person every time?
Yes, I do wish to see that person every time for that particular thing that I admire about that person. So it's just
for that particular thing you admire.
Yeah.
So that means that you admire some particular things.
Yes, I do admire some particular things. Very specific things.
All right. This is a controversial question. Who is Efwa to you?
Efwa is my baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
Who is baby? What's the
sweetest baby?
Wow. Have you ever tried to move from dating from the dating now to courtship, anything like that? Because now your dating has become so low that the number of girls I have around. So now let me use the word courtship. Okay, courtship means you are with one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So has it gotten to that aspect where you?
No. She's also part of the concubines.
Wow. But you treat her so special.
Yes. Apparently.
Or they have ranking, like they are on levels.
Apparently, because she finds herself to be closer to me. Okay, the closer.
It's like everything is about their fortune, not your fortune.
No.
That means she finds herself. Not you finding yourself, so that means that it's her life.
The closer you are to me.
Therefore, you're watching. They said it's your life.
The closer you are to me, the more you get to know me, and the more of me you get.
Okay.
Yes. So it's like more of a.
And so the person gets close to you, the person won't get enough of you.
Yes.
That's what it means.
It's just normal physics and chemistry.
Okay, let me pause for now. Let me go to my viewers. Alright, so let me start from the top. I think some of the questions, somebody said I know him. Somebody say this guy is girly. Is it true? Have somebody ever told you that?
Well, I appear very exotic.
Exotic.
Yes.
Big grammar okay. I said.
I appear very, very exotic. Okay. And what someone will see about me and describe me is left to that person.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that the person does not really know me or does not know me.
Let me see. Okay. And is he dating? I think I've asked that one. You're not dating, right? No, you are dating. You are dating. That means you are dating. You have a lot of people around. That's the definition of dating. And you said you have a lot of people around you. And you are dating all of them at the same time.
I said I was single, ready to mingle. Okay. And so there are prospects.
Okay. So do you have any word like dating in your dictionary?
I do.
What is meaning?
Dating is getting to know them more.
So that means that all the guys around you, you are dating them, right?
No,
the ladies around you.
I don't date everyone around me.
Okay, the guys you are trying to know, you are getting to know. Are you not dating them? That means you are dating them, right?
The guys I'm trying to
ladies around you.
The ladies I'm trying to know.
Yes. That means you are dating them.
I'm not trying to know. Okay. I know a bit about them. Okay, to some extent. We are found in the same circle. Okay. But before I'll say I'm dating you, then I would have approached you call you in the morning, check up on you.
I mean, the person is one-on-one now.
Yeah, yes,
right?
you get to have a one-on-one experience with me. But I can't call all my friends or female friends as my girlfriends or dating partners. No.
Well,
No.
you changed what I was thinking, because we discussed this, and dating in your aspect or perspective was getting to know.
Getting to know them more. Okay, then after that you court, you now cut them off, and then get that one person. Then maybe families will you get to know.
So when you get to that one person, what is it called now?
You court that person.
So getting to know these guys is called.
Getting to know people that I admire.
It's called.
It's dating.
Dating.
Okay.
Are you going to marry? Are you going to get married?
Well, it is something that I would consider. It's not a must for me.
It's not in your.
I'm a Christian and Jesus did not get married.
Okay, it's not something.
Paul did not get married.
So it's not something that you're thinking about right now.
No.
Not even in 2 years to come.
I'm a servant, and a servant is a scientist. I take things very systematically, step by step.
Okay.
I'm now done with school. Okay. I'm now done with school. From school, I need to work, get settled.
Okay.
Whoever I'm going to be dating or to be courting is supposed to enjoy everything that life has got to offer, including my.
Okay. Ask, is he dating? Okay. If he is, who is he dating? Okay. He's not dating. You're not dating, yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. It's not part of his thinking at all.
Right now I need money.
Okay.
Yes.
Somebody's laughing. He said, have you? They said, okay. Has dated a. But I think it's a distance. So let me just read it as I understand. Has he dated a gay before? Question.
Have I dated a gay before? Yeah. Who is a gay?
We have dictionary for. We have gay in dictionary. So one word for gay. If you type gay, there's only one meaning.
There's no one.
Okay,
to be cheerful means to be gay. Cheerful.
Okay, yeah, sure. Even a colorful can be gay.
Can be gay. Okay, so have I dated?
Okay, this is about relationship, I think. So
have I dated a gay person before? Means that have I dated a cheerful person before? Yes. But if you are talking about a guy-to-guy relationship, then unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately, no.
Okay, fortunately. Fortunately.
Unfortunately, no.
But fortunately
I'm single. Then fortunately, I'm not interested.
Who is he dating? Okay, is he into gayism? Maybe because you've not dated before, or you are something like that. Maybe you've not dated before, and so are you into gayism? This question is really coming from one particular kind of person who really knows you. I don't know. Okay, so
well, if the person really knows me, does the person really like me?
Who? The person asking the question?
Yes.
He likes you?
Does the person like me?
Well, back to the question. Do you like him?
No.
Okay, so
because it is inappropriate.
Okay, please. He is not gay. Stop asking. He is obviously not. Someone replying to that. So please, he's not gay. Stop asking. He's obviously not. And then another person is asking, has he dated an African girl in Ukraine before?
Have I dated?
I think
obviously, it's like people are really interested in my dating life.
No, it's not really about you. But I think my previous guest they were also interested in dating. They were interested in relationship style. So I think. Most of the questions
have I dated an African girl in Ukraine before? No, for sure.
So, have you ever had sex in Ukraine?
Have I ever had sex in Ukraine? No.
No. For how many years now in Ukraine?
No, well, I've been to Ghana.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
if you are restricting it to Ukraine, then no. I've been to Ghana like twice, and whatever I've been in Ghana, no one can tell.
Okay.
Yes, so-
All right. So,
Yes.
what's the last?
The last time I went to Ghana was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. All right. So,
So whatever happened
why
there,
he date for money? Why he date for money? Why he date for money? Or is it a question, or it's like why he date for money?
well, if the person is asking if I like for money, like to date for money, okay, then well, I wouldn't mind having a very rich girlfriend who would who would lavish with like money. Like I mean, I'm just saying that I need money right now, so I wouldn't mind. Okay, if you are saying that sugar mommy stuff,
Okay.
then I still don't.
You say, will you date for money? That's the question came back. Will you date for money?
Will I date for money? If I date for money, I'll consider.
So you have can you date a sugar mommy?
Yes, I can. Why not? I mean, it's all about me staying connected and loving that woman. I mean, what is dating? Getting to know that person.
Yes, you have to. Okay, let me explain. Then you have to be answering according to my explanation to dating. Okay, answer to my explanation. All right, when you're dating someone, you're going to be committed to the person.
Yes.
You are going to do anything to please the person. All right, and then you guys have to come into an agreement that you don't have to hate each other, and then you have to get into a consensus where you all can live together. You understand? From there, then you get to marriage. That is the person I'm going to give you. So consider it like that. All right. So that means that. Yes, I mean agreement. The agreement is agreement, all right. You can agree not to have sex or agree to have sex. That's an agreement, all right.
Yes.
You can agree to do whatever. It's an agreement. So you agree to agreement, and you are one-on-one with the person. That is it. Not no more multiples.
All right. So
Can you date a sugar mommy?
the interview is for people to know me more. Yeah.
Yes, it's about entertainment, about everything.
Yeah. So the good news about me is that I am not a very traditional person.
Okay.
Okay. I am the kind of person who would argue if women are fighting for feminism, then men should do the same. In the sense that if by tradition, a man is the one supposed to pay for everything concerning the wedding and all. Well, I know some countries for sure that they do not do that. Okay, but if a man is supposed to go through all those processes and then be the one to be pushing for, I mean, as a feminist like me, I still believe that a woman can do the same for me. In the sense that a woman can approach me, get to know me, take me out, pay for everything, buy me a car.
So you can marry somebody older than you?
I don't mind, even 20 years if it comes to that. I don't mind.
Wow.
Yes.
One-on-one with Barista, anything you say would be used against you in the court of law. Alright, so
very open-minded.
That's interesting. Wow. I have a bunch of sugar mommy for her, for you, okay? You have a bunch of sugar mommy for you. Well, then there is something I like about this guy. There's something about what do you like about him? You can drop it. And so once again, what do you like about him? Do you like him? Why is he wearing a ring on the last finger?
Akufo-Addo, my president, is wearing a ring on the last finger. I mean, it's fashion.
Okay, so it's fashion, alright? Why is he wearing a ring on the last finger? Okay, it's fashion, alright? His president is also wearing the same thing, and so you admire the president, right?
I love him.
You love him? Okay.
Yes.
So that is it. And why is it right here? So I missed some questions. Please, if you can drop them again, I'll be so glad. And so my wonderful viewers, I think we are coming to the end of our wonderful interview because I don't want my interview to be lengthy anymore. And
it was all about relationships.
Yeah, it was because the questions were alright. So I wanted to ask you so many questions about Ukraine and stuff, but relationship and I have to read their questions too. So, okay, would you like to come back to Ukraine if you leave? The last question.
Oh, I mean, I'm someone who loves to travel, so.
Okay, so you might. So if anything brings you, you come back. You might never know.
But
you wouldn't
not
have
to stay.
Yes, sure. Oh,
yes,
not to study.
Not to study.
But something else.
Yes, but something else. I mean, if it's job.
Do you have a Ukrainian friend, a Ukrainian lady who is a friend to you?
Yes, I do have a lot of them.
Ukrainian ladies?
Yes.
So, okay, and guys too, right? Guys and ladies. So, would it be one of the reasons for you to come back? If you miss them, then you have to come back see them?
Apparently, they are also like craving to come to Africa.
Okay.
So the whole, I've been here. So there's not. I mean, I've been to the length and breadth of Ukraine. There's nothing to see. There's nothing new to, except they'll be building something or they'll be doing something new in Ukraine.
Okay.
There's nothing new in Ukraine I've known.
What is the worst experience in Ukraine? Your worst experience in Ukraine? A question from one viewer.
What is my worst experience in Ukraine? My worst experience in Ukraine. My worst experience in Ukraine is to have flu. Oh my goodness.
But I have flu in Ghana too. But it's worse here.
But like the flu that you have here is like drains you, like
pulls your chest.
Like flu.
Okay.
Like, I just don't get to that.
That's your worst experience.
That's my worst experience.
Wow.
Yes.
Then you have no bad experience at all. I think you're going to talk about.
You said worst experience because worst experience is based on how I feel about that.
Yes.
Yes. And so
anything that's happened to you should
anything that happens to me at a point where I feel like I've lost myself, then it means that I can't do my going out.
Yes. So that's it's an experience.
I mean, it's very bad to me. And so
what are these things? Like some of them, if they're not secret.
I mean, flu is for example, I cannot eat. I mean, even when I eat, I don't feel the food, and I don't joke with my food.
You have enemies in Ukraine, in Portava?
Do I have enemies?
Yes.
I'm a human being, so I would.
Do you have people talk about you that you've heard that got you so crazy? That you were so talked about and everything about that was so bad and wrong and that you got so mad. Do you have such?
No.
Have you heard such?
I mean, for those who want to assume that I'm gay, yes, I'm gay in the sense that I'm cheerful. But
have you heard something like that?
In the
is it from here or you
from
heard?
Here? Like
No. This one is not an experience right now.
Okay. No, I'm trying to.
Okay.
Okay. For me, if you go to my Instagram, alright, or if you know me personally, you realize that I am a sucker for fashion. Okay, I would look good.
That's the name comes. I must be fresh.
I must be fresh. Okay, I would look good wherever I am, and I make sure that my presence is felt.
Okay.
My presence is felt. So be it an executive meeting, I will look good. Be it at the pool, I will look good. Be it on the street, even at the market, I try my best to look good. Even though there are times that I do not care, I come out as I am. Yes, so it's all boils back to my hairstyle, to the color of clothing, to how I look in the
So, do you know that ladies like you? As in crush on you?
I've heard.
You've heard?
Yes.
Have anyone boldly come to tell you that I like you? Okay, have any lady proposed to you? Because
well, not
that you rejected because now you're not dating.
I'll not say it's a proposal, but then it's like a lady will not directly in our age of life right now. A lady will not directly come and say that
I want you to date me.
I want you to date me, but then they come with a very sweet gesture in the sense that they'll say, "Oh, I like the way you are. I like to know you more. How are you?"
Okay, so you know that ladies like you, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a
Fresh guy. Yeah, Fresh guy.
fine guy. Like, I don't waste my time.
There was a time a lady was like, "Who didn't crush on Bride?" I'm like, "Wow."
Well,
all right.
Obviously, from your viewers, it's not only the ladies, the guys as well. Because if you should look at me and based on my appearance sometimes and just say that, oh, because it's gotten a dreadlocks, a long dreadlocks or a tinted hair, he's probably gay or probably something like, little things.
What's your inspiration on all these styles? Now breeding your beard, what's your inspiration?
What's my inspiration?
What dressed you there?
I could.
Because I think all the braids and all the weird braids and new style of braids, I see them from. You're the first person I'm seeing them from. I'm like, wow.
Well. I'm the kind of person who does what you like. I feel
yourself.
I feel like doing. Okay, irrespective of someone's culture or opinion. Okay, it's like saying that. How do I put it? But basically, one thing that I understand in my behavior is based on my desires, my emotions, and my knowledge. Okay, those are the three things. There's no human being on this planet. There is no human being on this planet who would say that their behavior is not connected to these three things. There is no human being. Think about it. Your desire, your emotions, and what your knowledge is. Okay, so based on that, what I know, how I feel, and what I want, that makes me do what I want to do.
One question is here. I said, have you had an experience of racism or anything like that? Racism?
Well, I'm always the center of attraction, so in a good way. So racism, no.
Racism, no.
No. I'm always the kind of person.
Like you are confident. You know who you know yourself, man.
Yes.
It's like you. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am.
You like about masters, yeah? Yes. It takes a certain level of self-esteem to be self-actualized. I might not be driving the
Maslow's law.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might not be driving the most expensive car.
Yeah.
Okay, or have the biggest house, or have the money that I wish I had. But then I have my self-esteem right up there. Right up there. So
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I think that's the last question, and I won't take any more questions. So thank you so much for coming.
If you take them, they will come more.
I tell you. So I have with me my wonderful guest, Bride Ayenore Atupari. It's rhyming. Ray.
Given to me by my
He's a master degree holder in oil and gas engineering, production and technology.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Oil money. Okay.
Oil money is coming very soon.
Alright, that's interesting. Before we go, my viewers, I'm advertising something right now, and it's a MacBook Air. If you are interested, it's $900, which in Ukraine is 1,100. So if you are interested, it's very brand new, and if you are interested, you contact me or the number I'm going to put on my edited YouTube video, and it has 13.3 screen size, and also 128 gig hard disk, and then 8 gig RAM, and then also it's Core i5. So I'll put that on my edited YouTube video. The pictures will come, and then you will see how it looks like, and if you are interested, just call me. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so my viewers, if you want to advertise anything in Portava or to anyone, I'm available. Just contact me, and also alright, then contact me. Okay, and so right now I want to congratulate you and thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate.
for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. When are you leaving? When are you leaving Ukraine?
Very soon.
Very soon.
It's a secret.
So that means that you would not be able to come back to my show. Maybe I'll meet you in Ghana interview again. Don't worry.
No problem. Yeah.
I'm global.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, my viewers. And also, special thank you to my team workers. Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
Myself and one other person. So we are me. Yes. So, if it's a she. If you permit me, I can mention her name. Okay. So, okay, she's permitting me to mention her name. And so, thank you so much, Tafadzwa. Tafadzwa 1. Alright, so thank you once again.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, see you. Thank you.